Hey, to be fair, even though I don't get visitors often and I did tell you to drop by anytime, I think you should still knock when you come in. You just kind of barged in without any clue, so next time knock, alright? Of course, don't worry about it. What brings you here though? I don't really get people here often, but something going on? Did you get your arm damaged again? Girl, come on. This is like the third time in like a month. You know how much these cost. You're not gonna be able to pay for rent if you keep this up. Seriously. It's a pretty dangerous city out there. And you need to be more careful. Well, let's call it a friend's discount and I'll lay off a lot of the cost for it. Let's come to my workshop, right? I have lots of stuff for you. And hey, if you have some extra bucks lying around, I could probably install something better for you that could maybe help you protect yourself against any further damages. So that maybe you don't have to always come get a repair. But enough chatting. Let's probably go to my workshop. Meet me downstairs. There's some other place I want to take you to first. It's like a little... I'll basically investigate what's wrong with you first, okay? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to really... Actually, I fully meant to scare you. Yeah, these are the servers I have for... Let's just say mining Bitcoin, because let's not get into the details. But what I will do here is... With this laptop, I'll stick a USB into one of your slots and I'll probably look into your files, see if anything's outdated. And that'll be the first thing I do. Then we're gonna move over to, you can't see it, it's behind you. There's a workshop desk. I'm gonna look into your arm and see what's wrong. Then, after I see what's wrong, I'll probably try to fix you here. If that doesn't work, I'll take you upstairs. And then, if you have some extra cash, I can probably take you to my actual workshop and install some upgrades into you. Sound fair? Perfect. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, what I'm gonna need for you is to... Alright, just stand here for a bit. I'm gonna stick this USB into you and probably just look in your files. Again, not for creepy reasons, it's to check your system files and your drivers to see if they're outdated or anything, okay? Okay, here. It didn't go in. Flip. It's... okay. Of course. Flip it back. There we go. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Okay. It's been a bit since I turned on this laptop. Okay. You have a lot of files in here. It's almost like you got a virus. That's so weird. Hey, you haven't, like... Okay, it's like the basics of security on the internet and you haven't opened suspicious links, have you? Because accessing your data is really hard. It's, like, completely encrypted, which isn't normally the case, and it's like someone else has accessed it. It's fine though, their code seems really beginner. I can break through these. Okay. Yeah, you know, just like 70 years in the industry. You get pretty good at hacking and clearing hackers. Oh, didn't mean to. There we go. You get pretty good at like determining which code has flaws and where to exploit it. Alright. It's a lot easier to have this software just like put all of your data in a little menu. Let's see where. Let's check your drivers. Okay, these are the companies that you've taken drivers from. Which, might I say, that's kind of unnecessary. You only have to take the drivers that you need for your system. I hope you know that. Cause, you know, I really don't want to sound mean, but this makes you look kind of stupid. But, I mean, there's not much I can just, probably just delete it. There we go. There. I deleted all the useless drivers that you didn't need. You can thank me. It's just part of the work. And no need to pay me extra. That's literally just 30 seconds. Alright, let's see. Character BIOS. That seems like personal information. Alright, let's go away from that. Let's see this. Alright, you have data recall only up to 30. That's old. Okay, I don't wanna. Your system files here are like 30 years old. See? Data recall 30. From 3030? That's 30-year-old drive, like, system files. You are not gonna get past any you are not gonna live under any, like, how have you been living like this? How have you been living like this? 30-year system files are so outdated. Your security, like, red flags are. I am mind blown. Wow, that's certainly something we gotta update. Gonna need to install, like, the latest ones I can get. Okay, I'll update your system files to. You should be fine with 62. Yeah, that's not old, that's pretty recent. Okay, that should be installing in you. So, that should be fine. Why don't we, let's check out your arm and see what's going on, cause, I mean, the first thing you did come in for was about your, like, damages to your parts. So, alright. Let's bring you over here. Alright, I have a blueprint here of what good parts should look like, so I'll use that as a reference as I look at your arm, okay? You'll be okay, don't worry. Okay, let's start with your left arm. Seems like there's some scratches. Living in the city seems really hard. I mean, I live in the city, but I live in such a high skyrise, and, you know, the teleport gates are really handy for getting around. I don't even have to, like, leave the house a lot of the time, which, you know, whatever. Call me, like, a gamer, so I really don't have to go downtown to the cities or, you know, the corridors. I really don't have to go there. Let's see, though. Other than scratches... Nope, there it is. You have a severed wire. The circuit board on your arm is damaged, like, a lot. I'll probably need a replacement for that. Let's check your left arm. Your left arm seems to be okay. pretty outdated weapon. It looks damaged too. Was that from this, like, damage? Or was that from before? Oh, that was from before. I don't know, girly pop. I don't think that's gonna save you from anything. Do you have extra cash on you? Or like... let's say... how much money can you spare? For your safety, let's just say. Hey, it's not a threat. You're being way too dramatic. I'm just saying for like a security upgrade for you. Or something. That's pretty good money. Do you think if I take that as payment, I'll install a new weapon into your arm and you'll have better security? Well, security isn't more like self-defense abilities. You know. Does that sound good? You'll see it. Okay. I'll show you the weapons and you can decide there. But trying them on is an option that will cost you because it does cost me to install it into your arm, okay? Okay. That hasn't... It's been automated, but like, it's in such a testing phase that like, it's better for me to just do it manually. I know. Like... all these robotics companies, like, they gotta step up their game. Like 100 years ago, people said, oh, everything's gonna be automated. Apparently not. Am I right? Yeah, not everything is automated yet. To be fair though, a lot of their quality, like, products have been pretty shit though. Like, a lot of the prosthetic arms they've been selling and stuff they're really bad quality. So, if anything, I don't expect them to do any better than that. If automation is the next step, they took 2 steps behind. I mean, what? I would never insult a company like that. Okay, your arm needs a weapon replacement. Your other arm needs a circuit board repair. So I think I should just get started on the repair. Oh, tools. How do I say this? This arm, as real as it looks, it's robotic as well. Like, it's pretty much just fitted to look like a real arm. Like, even it sometimes is like a bit wonky. And honestly, fixing an arm like this, it gets really tiring. It's so annoying. I have a lot of tools in here, like the nails I have on my arm. They pretty much serve as like knives and cutting tools. And there's a little switch. It's internal, so it's just attached to my brain. I can like turn it into a wire cutter. There's a lot of cool things. You'll see. I'll probably replace it with... okay, yes. Yeah, I have a built-in screwdriver. There. I heard you moved into a new apartment. How's life been? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, in the city, if you buy a cheap place, you'll have pretty shit, like, surroundings. Having a park is, like, near you is a luxury. Like, you wouldn't even know how much it costs now. And even just having a peaceful neighborhood. Like, goddamn. Even having just a peaceful neighborhood costs so much now. That's pretty much why I chose to live so high up in this building. Like, I don't want to pay as much for like a pretty nice neighborhood, because ever since the technology has been like on the skyrocket in terms of like advancement, crime has also been pretty high. And you know, what can you do? You can't just ban technology, so staying away from the crime has just been my strategy for now. Until they fix a lot of the laws and, society stops being society. Because we live in a society, whatever. I'm gonna fix the outer casing of your arm, okay? Because with the scratches, it doesn't look really pretty. I'll just be honest. I'm sorry, someone had to say it. With the scratches, it looks pretty shit. So, we'll fix that up. I have to solder some parts in. Alright. Okay. Try moving your right arm. Nice, good job. Try lifting your left arm. And can you switch to weapon mode? Okay. Perfect. You seem to be functional. It's not that hard, don't worry. I can teach you to do these repairs too if you want. But, knowledge isn't free. You'll have to pay for lessons, honey. But now, do you mind coming with me? We're gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna test out some weapon components on your arm, and we'll see what suits you best, and we'll go through prices, negotiate, stuff like that. You'll be fine, don't worry. Oh, and I have something else to show you. It's really cool. I know it's a pretty messy workshop, or second workshop, but I have a weapon rack here for all sorts of weapons. We'll go through them. I have some other tech that I don't really utilize. I bought this thing for like $1,000 and now I don't even use it anymore. Like, what the fuck is this? I thought this was cool like Christmas. I don't even use it. All it does is sit here and waste electricity. Which is pretty cheap now, but, like, come on. And that. I'm totally gonna show you this, because it's something I've been working on as a personal project. And you'll be my first, you'll help test it out. There we go. You'll help test it out for me. So, first things we want to do is we're gonna go over some weapons for you, because your current weapon is really, it's weak. It's pretty weak. You're not gonna get around anyone with that. So the prices vary a lot here. Let's start with this one though. Let's start with this one. This one's pretty basic, but basic isn't bad. Basic but reliable. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't point that at you. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty cheap. I'll attach it for you for I did say I'd give you a discount. Let's say $1,200. Really? Well, I'll have to show you what the other ones look like. It's a simple semi-automatic plasma rifle. Or pistol. It's pretty reliable. It gets you out of most situations if you need to. But it won't fight off the government or something. Let's check out some other weapons. This one. This is a pretty older one. It's a really advanced nail gun. I remember I was using this once, and I was being a bit reckless, and I got fined for littering because of how many nails I left on the sidewalk. It was really embarrassing to get that mail. That was embarrassing. But yeah, it's a nail gun. It does pretty good in combat, and it'll serve you really well. I mean, this is pretty old and still hasn't broken down on me, but you will have to fill it with nails, buy your own ammunition, and maybe get fined for littering, like I did. But let's move to the next. Again, we have another simple plasma pistol. Actually, this one's not plasma, my bad. This has a very slow fire rate. It takes forever to reload. It does really good damage, but costs a lot to shoot it. And honestly, the biggest reason I don't ever use this is because it feels like to defend myself it's gonna cost me like a bill every time. Like, not worth it for me. Or you, really. Alright, this is a classic. Like, I remember when Apex Legends was a thing. I know it's a pretty retro game now, but I was such a huge fan of it. I modeled this in Mozambique right after it. It has a really good design. And it does... Okay, it's a prop. It does shoot, but it does really bad at combat. I really wouldn't recommend it as a weapon. But hey, suit yourself. If you're a fan, you're a fan. And you can have it. But it's still gonna cost you like 600. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this one's really good. This one installs really seamlessly into arms so that you can have it come out of your like wrists, like, you know? Something like that. I'll show you. This one. Alright, this one. This one is a plasma disc rifle. It shoots little plasma discs and they go really far. But the cool thing about this weapon, my favorite thing about this weapon is that you don't have to have it in this form. I can mod it into your arm so that you can just like and you're like Spider-Man, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. You can be like, and it will be like that. I would show you a diagram, a holographic diagram, but I really did not spend the time to make one. It takes a lot of preparation to make one. Oh, I have a hologram, but like, I didn't want to make a mapping for that demonstration when I can just old-fashioned my way through it. Hey, I'll give you a good discount because I've been trying to get rid of it. It is pretty good, but I do need to clear my workshop. So I'll give it to you for 400. That is a steal. I'm probably going to lose money out of that deal, but you know, we're besties. I really want to benefit you here, so we'll save this for install after. Deal. I will leave this right, they can float. I'll just leave this over there. Perfect. Now what I really want to show you, I'm going to show you the hologram, and then I'll show you the, you know, the big thing. Yeah, this hologram is pretty much a disappointment to my purchase history. It's supposed to be like a holographic, like, you see this part, like right here. It's supposed to display 3D things, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm gonna be able to display whatever I want on this hologram. I can put like anything I want. I can describe to all of my customers who would ever come in here for parts. Then I use it for a fucking dinosaur skull and a couple logo like ideas, and that's it. Yeah, I need to be better with money. Okay, I have a couple tools here and this annoying radio. It has a problem. I need to fix it, but it really won't turn off but what can you do? But really, what I do want to show you is what's behind me. I've been working on this for months. It's been a passion project forever, and I want you to be able to test it, so I'll give you the honors of being the first to test it. I do have to install a really quick thing in you, though, so that you can enter it, but I promise you'll be perfectly okay. There's nothing with it. I tested it for safety. It is perfectly okay. How does it sound? Great. Come here. I have it in my pocket. Here we go. There we go. I'll put it right. Perfect. It's really easy to install, but now you finally get to see what I've been working on. I call it the Oasis. Like, it's perfect. Or try to be perfect. Oh, I should probably tell you what it is. Okay. It's, I've been looking for a cheaper and more efficient way to upload your consciousness to the cloud. And, hey, it's not the government's cloud. You're gonna be in my cloud. My personal cloud. You'll be safe. And, it's not only a void in there like the companies. I implemented a place to stay when your brain is, like, when you're uploaded. It won't be a void until you're into a cyborg. You'll have a place to stay when you don't have a body. You have to try it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is you're gonna go in there. I'm gonna monitor your, like, being from outside, and I will talk to you a little bit while you're in there, okay? Just go explore it and have some fun. Just enjoy what I've created, and I will monitor your, like, brain activity, and I'll pull you out when you need to, okay? I won't need to, I'll pull you out when you take too long, because you're really fucking slow. But go on, go. Oh, you're back. Perfect. I pulled you out just now, and that works great, so I'm so happy. How how do you think about the environment? Do you like the water? I tried to make the water as beautiful as possible. Do you like the plants too? And oh, the bench and the little video player? Oh my gosh, yeah. How do you think about the plants? Like the plants, I tried to make it blue while also having, like, I tried to make it not real, but also feel beautiful in its own way. So that's like a safe space. Like, oh, like with how graphics good have gone these days, you can't tell what's real, what's not. So I wanted this to be a safe space. So you can be like, oh my gosh, Blue World, it's not real, but in a good way. So, what do you think of the Oasis? So, I'm so happy you like it. If you do. Okay, good. If you want, I can keep the chip in your brain, and you can just clock out and go to the Oasis whenever you want. Not to like pressure you, but it's free of charge. Since you're my lucky first customer. For sure. Warranty is forever. Because, you know, it's an active development. Oh, a cool thing. Whenever I do update it, you can visit. I will have a, like, a devlog in the Oasis that you can see. It's perfect. But yeah, I'll keep that in your brain then. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. From here, I'm gonna install the weapon on your arm quickly and we'll move from there. How's that sound? Perfect. Alright, let's come with me. We'll wrap things up here. I will do this quickly. I'll get started right now. Okay. That goes into this arm. Yeah, and when we do this, we'll talk about payment. The weapon is cheap. Your upgrade will be... we'll talk about it. The Oasis is free of charge. Don't worry about it. Okay. Screw that part on. Okay, that will go there. And that will be there. There we go. So, sit up for me. Good job. Try out your arm. Perfect. It looks great. It fits your aesthetic perfectly with, like, how your, like, prosthetic arms and some of your robotic part, they're like, I like the color, and it fits well with the weapon. So, perfect. Let's go discuss payment in the other room. That's perfect. You look great. And now all of your parts work, so you don't have to worry anymore. Oh yeah, they invented transparent masks you can eat through. But yeah, let's discuss payment. You probably owe like, the repairs are probably like 1,500. The weapon itself, no, it's virtual pizza isn't really good anymore. The flavor's gone pretty stale. Honestly, let's say like 1,900. Oh, do you want to quickly transfer that link through the link? Okay. You're easy. Some customers have been so much like harder with payment. So, you ready? Okay. Perfect. And that'll be it. You know, business talk, whatever. I hope you're satisfied. Call the customer support. Call me if you need like customer support. Your warranty is whatever. It's forever. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Whatever. Business talk. Yeah, I'll see you later though. I hope you enjoy your new arm. With your new weapon, you really will have no excuse getting into any more accidents. Yeah. Just don't damage your main core parts, alright? Perfect. I'll see you later then. Yeah, the door's right there. Yeah, bye.